Today, this video is going to be about being yourself. How do you do that? And what does that mean? So, for me, it felt like a lot of pressure to try to be someone who is popular, someone who maybe is talking to people, someone who's socializing. It almost feels like when you have social anxiety that this is who you're supposed to be, right? You're supposed to talk to people, right? You're supposed to be social to people, right? You're supposed to do all of these things. You're supposed to. Who said this? Because me, I do whatever I want to do, okay? And if that means not talking to people, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to talk if I don't feel like it. Now, let me tell you something. I will talk to people when it's polite, and it is nice to talk to people. It's nice to introduce yourself. It's nice to do those things. But as far as forcing it, no, you're not going to catch me forcing it. And I don't care what anybody else is doing, because doesn't it feel like if everybody else is doing something, then you should be doing it too? Well, I'm here to tell you that I think that's where the problem lies. I think that you need to kind of just do whatever it is that you want to do. And in order to understand what you want to do, you have to calm down. You have to get outside of thinking about what other people are thinking about you, because you're so busy thinking about, well, I'm looking awkward. I'm by myself over here. But you're not thinking about what it is that you truly want to do. And that's where being yourself comes in, is because if you really think about what you really want to do in this moment, it might not be to talk to other people. And that's okay. That's okay. It makes you an individual. What I have found is sometimes if I venture off towards something that I may want to see, in a group setting, other people come to me. It's weird, you guys. And it's because I think that I'm not desperate for their attention. I'm not desperate in my energy as far as wanting to click up and have it, having to socialize with anybody, because I'm okay all by myself. And I feel like on an energy level, people can feel when you're desperate for talking, when you're forcing it and doing too much. I just feel like if you could tap into what it is that you want to do in this very moment, you should do those things. No matter what anybody says, no matter what it looks like, no matter anything. Do what you want to do. Now, mind you, here's where it comes in, where it's kind of tricky, because you could say you don't want to talk to people, but you might be fearful of talking to people. So now that's not true. You do want to talk to people, but you're scared. The thing about this one is you have to say what's on your mind. You have to say what you're thinking. You have to do it. You cannot say to yourself, you think of a thought to say to somebody that you want to say, because this is something that you want to do, but you're not doing it, right? Because you're not doing it, you're not being yourself. You have to say what's on your mind when you think of it. And if you think too long, you think wrong, because you're going to start overthinking. And we don't want to do that. We want to just say what's on our mind. Now, mind you, will some people be quiet when you say stuff? Let me tell you something. I have seen my coworkers be so quiet after somebody has said something. I usually am the one who speaks up for that person, because I'm just so like, come on, guys. So I don't think that you should feel so bad no matter what people say, no matter if they don't say anything. You put yourself out there and you have to continue to put yourself out there. You cannot let fear run your life. You can't do that. I'm sorry, but that is no way for a person to live your life. You are going to get older and years pass by so quick, you guys. You are going to get older and regret a lot of different things, that you didn't try this, that you didn't go here, that you didn't go there. You might have missed out on some romantic partners even because you weren't willing to flirt or look them in the eyes. You were afraid of rejection. Well, do you know that everybody deals with rejection in life? Absolutely everybody. Everybody deals with rejection. And so you're just going to be another person that deals with it. We have to go through things in our lives that's not easy. This life is not going to be all peaches and cream. Like, we have to learn some things as babies. We get up, we walk again, like I said in the other video. But that is what this video is basically about, is you should do whatever it is that you want to do, and you shouldn't let fear get in your way though of doing what you want to do. And that is most of the time with social anxiety. Sorry for shaking the camera. Most of the time with social anxiety, it's speaking up. Speaking up. But I also want to let you know that sometimes it's okay not to talk. I think sometimes we don't want to talk, and that's okay. Like me, I'm not an early morning person. People in my office might be talking early in the morning and I am quiet. I'm not trying to compete with anybody, trying to be friends and talk more than other people and get in there. It feels good to be on your own island doing whatever it is you want to do, even though it's different from everybody else. Because you know what? I don't care. I don't care that it's different from everybody else. I will talk when I feel like it. But the caveat is just don't let fear get in the way. Okay? So I want to say a prayer about fear, because let me tell you something. God, He didn't give us the spirit of fear. Fear came from a place where, yes, it is a survival mechanism to where we are trying to stay safe. But with social anxiety and overthinking and doing all this, it's doing too much, okay? It's costing us our lives, for goodness sakes. So I just want to pray for you right now in the name of Jesus, that you remove the spirit of fear. You don't have that spirit. You are confident, bold, aggressive when you're needed to be, and you make things happen. You walk in the room with your head held high. You're proud of who you are, okay? You need to think these things of yourself. You need to think positively about others in the way that they see you. You need to think that other people do like you. Do you know that based on what you think others think about you, which it might be negative, you are creating that energy and making it so that they do think that about you? You have to change the narrative and say that these people, they like me. These people are nice to me. And it's going to change what you do, because thinking the negative way about those people and the way they see you, you probably stay out of their way. You probably don't want to talk because you think that. But if you think the people like you, you're more able to speak up. You're more able to take up space in a room. You're more able to be nice to these people because you think that they're going to be nice to you back. You think that they do like you. But do you see how the opposite way makes you act different? Your thoughts have a lot to do with the way you act. So think positively about interactions and people, and you will act different. Don't be afraid to do what you want, okay? See you next time.